What's up, everybody? Kevin over at LEGbrOs coming back at you with another video. I know it's been a little while. It is a little bit slower now, as I haven't been ordering quite as much stuff. I was on vacation for a little while there too. But as you can see, we do have 3 packages. This one is quite large. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So I think we should get to all 3 of them here. We'll try to go through it really quick for you and make another post for you guys so you guys can have something to look at here. Not ordering quite as much as I was before, just because I'm taking a little slow. Sales are down a little bit, so I'm just kind of taking a little slow, seeing if everything picks up. If everything picks up again, then we will definitely be doing more of these videos. So if you guys do find anything that you enjoy or that you were looking for in this lot here, go ahead and visit the store. That link's going to be in the description. Would appreciate a subscription and click the little bell to be notified for the next one. I hope to do these pretty frequently, but like I said, I have to be ordering stuff for that to be true, so we slowed down a little bit for the holidays just to clear out inventory. Might do a sale or something like that, but usually we like to clear out inventory for the good part of the year and then start over in January. So hopefully most of the stuff sells in the store itself, because you do pay inventory tax on that kind of stuff when you have a business. So just something to think about if you guys are ever thinking about this. But let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with the little one, and then we'll kind of move our way up from there. Nice little fig bar. My kids love these, but obviously not fig bars in here. This first package, I believe, is just a set of Ninjago guys. These are pretty cheap. It's actually a person who's actually bought stuff from me before previously. So we do have, I think this is just kind of all of the ninjas with this little pattern right here. I think it's every color of them. Red, there we go. I don't think I'm missing a color there. I think that was all of them, and then there's also just a bonus lot of these guys as well with their little scabbards as well. So definitely a good lot there, all of the ninjas, so we'll sell those all together, give them some weapons probably, and that'll sell really well. This next lot, just going to dump it out like that, I guess, because they were all individually bagged, which is kind of nice for me, because that's how I actually sell them, so one step down that I don't have to worry about doing, so makes it a little bit harder to see anything in the video. Some of these guys are kind of mismatched, but most of them are just kind of troopers. We do have a Wolfpack Trooper, obviously the wrong helmet, but I have a helmet for him, I believe, so that's great. This is another unique one. We have the green Episode 3 troop, some different heads in there. I think that's Magneto's head, which actually I need one of those, so interesting enough. It'd be interesting to see how many of these actually have correct heads and how many of them don't. So you can see just a variety of troops. We got pilots, we got snow troopers. There's actually Jace with a arc helmet on, but right headpiece, so just missing his hair there, so that's a great pickup too. We do have Horn Company troops, Bomb Squad, regular clones, the Battle Pack clones, just a lot of kind of mismatched troops. Udapau Trooper, so a lot of really great things here. Looks like most of them have the wrong head, so I'm going to have to pull them all out of the bags and then put them back in, and we did have a series of guns here as well. So that is a good pickup. I'll just go through all of those, fix all of the ones that are incorrect, and then continue from there. So this one was an absolutely huge collection. I'm really excited to go through this one. There's a lot of great things in here. Hopefully I don't flip it. I always open these things backwards so that hopefully no labels get shown or anything like that. So that was a mix of pieces, and then the rest, I guess I'll kind of leave it in this bag, and we'll kind of go from there. This is just a variety of pieces that were not completed figs. I do have a Bausch helmet there. I have a whole bunch of those. I'm looking for the legs. Anybody has a source on Leia legs, that's what I need. So yeah, looks like these are just kind of pieces that are not complete figures. Some capes in there, troops, bodies, stuff like that. Actually looks like one of the better versions of Anakin's body there too. Kind of cool. We do have two, as you can see right in the very beginning of the bag, two giant Rancors, which is definitely cool. This guy's missing some finger pieces, so I'll have to find some of those and see where I can get those. I think I have a couple of them laying around, so let's take a look at that. But this guy looks like he is totally complete. So one complete, one almost complete, but really cool figs. Gigantic things. With the giant figs, we also do have the Wampa here, missing one of his horns, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. And then we have Jabba also. Try to pull out some of the good ones. A lot of these are just going to be troops and stuff like that. We do have Stas Ali. We do have Sith Anakin from the Palpatine's Arrest set, so one of the, actually the best version of Anakin that there is out there, which is always a great pickup. I love that group of minifigures from that set. It's just a really good set. We do also have another version of Anakin. I believe this is from a clone dropship. So we have a 501st Trooper. Those are always hot sellers. Another one of those guys. And we actually do have Phase 2 Rex in here as well, which is awesome. We'll group those guys. I am going to make a 501st lot here in a little bit. I have a couple walkers too that will probably add to that this time, make it a little more in depth. So that's a great pickup. We do have the yellow clone. Looks like his helmet's probably in here somewhere from that dropship as well. We'll leave him aside just in case we find that. We do have two of the Super Mandalorians as well. Looks like this guy's missing his helmet's probably in here as well. We do have an ARC Trooper. Obviously not the right face. That's a Harry Potter head. We have a Shadow Trooper. I believe this is Callus. Yep. We do have Ayla Secura and Luke from the Hoth sets. Good old Gamorrean Guard. These guys actually sell really well. I don't know if people do Gamorrean Guard collections because they're like a double axe, which is kind of cool. I can use that axe blade, make another axe. Now we have a Sergeant. Another Shadow Trooper. He's got a beige head, which actually goes to the regular Stormtroopers. These guys have black heads normally. We do also have Agent Kohler here. That's another great figure from Palpatine's Arrest. So hopefully more of those figures are in here. That's one of the best minifig sets that came in a Star Wars set altogether. We do have Darth Vader, just black head, so I have to find a head for him, which I have plenty of. His helmet was the one thing I was missing. Here's another tan head, so a couple tan heads there. We'll have to go through these as well. It looks like I was hoping that they were a little bit more complete in terms of what they're supposed to come with, but it looks like we will have to go through those as well and fix their helmets. We do have a red ARF troop. That green astromech, which is always one of my favorite ones. We have a couple. Oh, there's another Gamorrean Guard too. He's got an axe as well. We do have Darth Maul with these robotic legs, which is kind of cool. His legs are backwards. There we go. Really easy sell. That guy sells really, really quick. We do have Even Peel. Or Evan Peel, I don't know how to say it. Another one of those droids. Got Boba Fett here. Captain Phasma with both of her weapons, which is really cool. BB-8. There's another Darth. Looks like that one does have the correct head. Nice. Missing his cape though. Looks like we get another Evan or Even Peel. Looks like the person had two of those sets because this is the other one that comes with that. Sassitin. And then we also have Jango Fett here. He's got the right head. Some of these are correct, some of them are not so much. We have some Sith Troopers in here. These came with the Darth Maul robotic leg set. We have a couple Christmas themed figs. I believe that this one is the correct torso. And I think this is Yoda's torso. I'll have to take a look at that though. But it looks like two of the helmets at least for Santa Maul. Probably get those up before the holidays. Those will probably sell really easily. Do have that olive color Yoda and the original Jango Fett. Wrong legs, but cool nonetheless. Anything else? I don't think. We do have a short trooper here, which is kind of cool. Scarif troop. Looks like we do have Coleman from that same ATTE set. Oh, here's that helmet. So the yellow troop there. Looks like they had that set. And probably the Jabba's Palace set. Palpatine's Rest, obviously. I did get another giant lot of sets. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do a video on that. It was like 25 or so sets, but they were all broken up in boxes. So like they shipped them kind of half complete, half broken down. So I'm thinking I'll probably just end up like building them all and then kind of like displaying them on a table or something like that to go through all of them. I think that's probably the only way I'm going to do it, because they didn't come with boxes or instructions or anything like that. So it's kind of hard to know what they are when you just open them up. I do have a couple more Sith troopers here. And this is actually Dooku, the best version of Dooku here. It's my favorite one there, which is nice. These all look like they're in tremendous shape as well, which is always a good thing. You don't have to throw them away or put them in a discount pile if they have cracks and stuff like that. We do have a Bark Trooper. A couple regular troopers. That's obviously not his head, but an interesting headpiece nonetheless. That doesn't even look like it's drawn on. I wonder what fig. Anybody knows what fig that came from? Let me know, because that's an interesting one. I don't know if it's like a racing fig or something like that. He's got blue hair. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys know what that one was. A couple Utapau troopers. Some of the newer versions of R2 and C-3PO. We have the other helmet here from that Super Mandalorian. Where did I put that guy? Over here. And some Royal Guards. We do have Rose, which I've never actually gotten this figure before. Not one of my favorite characters, but we'll see how she does. Another Shadow Trooper. Do you have Luke from probably a Falcon or a Landspeeder? Probably a Landspeeder set. We got Celebration Han. The Yavin Celebration. Some Utapau guys here. I'm forgetting this guy's name. I totally will remember afterwards, but forgetting it for right now. So we have another female. Oh, that's Rose as well. Huh. Or it looks like Rose. I don't know what set that comes from. The newer sets I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about. We do have Mace Windu here too. Because I just I don't really collect the newer sets. There's another Shore Trooper. Just not a whole lot of value in the sets that you can still get in the store in terms of a resale value. That's kind of the whole point, is I'm trying to offer stuff that you can't go to the store and get. That's kind of the whole point of the store itself. So a lot of the newer stuff, we'll have to wait. In about 5 years, I'm sure I'll be getting a whole bunch of those, like Rose figs and the Rogue One figs and all that kind of stuff. The rest is just kind of some random troops. We have a Flame Trooper here, which is kind of cool. Death Star droid. Not anything super special. It doesn't look like White Hair Yoda. Oh, this one's kind of cool. The Christmas R2, the Snowman. That's definitely a cool fig. Looks like they had a couple advent calendars as well. Some Mandalorians in there. This is a good fig. Wrong body, but this is the Phase 2 clone, which is only still in that one turbo tank, the little microfighter set, and that is it. That's the only time that guy shows up. So he's definitely a good fig to have. Yeah, that looks like about it. The rest are just pretty standard figures. We won't go through all of those independently there. We'll just kind of go through, make sure everything has the right headpiece and helmet and everything like that. And then if you did enjoy yourself, go ahead and hit the like on that video, and hit the subscription. Would definitely appreciate that, and I'll catch you on the next one.